Alright, that was weird. Don't know what happened there. I think the streaming thing just kind of gave up. Alright, but we're back now. So, as I was saying, gotta complete all the quests before April 8th, 2026. And we're on the Jade Palace quest for Leeway right now.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
I'm being attacked. I think I died.
Hmm.
You have no clue, do you, Paimon?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Good idea, Paimon. Boom.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
I think it's called a wind wheel, Paimon.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
Windblade!
Well, this is the furthest I've gotten.
Huh? Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves. Alright, let's follow your plan. Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Paimon's trying to kill me.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Right. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's go look at the Guizhong Ballista. And see what we can find.
Is this an answer from this world?
Ooh. Chest and waypoint first. And then I'll teleport to the Guizhong Ballista. Pick up. Pick up. I want my chest. Wake up. Wake up.
I'll race you there. Speed of light. Yeah. Let it rain.
Cool it.
Incoming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
Nowhere to hide.
I'll take those. Quick chest.
That's
All right.
everything.
Where's young
On to
Ballista?
the
Go,
next.
go, 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 go. Treasure hoarders are back again? Or is that the middle of the... Yeah, that must be the middle of the...
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What? No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a... now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Paimon, I'm sure we could have solved this without fighting, but you got so angry so quickly.
With the wind!
Alright. Back to... Wait, what? Where... Oh, there he is. And I knocked him off again, of course. Let's try not knocking them off.
Windblade! Let the triad! Two arms! Take the target alive! With the wind!
There we go. Group them all up.
No escape.
Knock them all down.
With sword comes shadow.
Nice.
Stop. What's all this about?
Lady Kuching,
these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange? You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Look, it's Kaching.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
The Liwei Qixing.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Paimon doesn't think. That's why Paimon gets into fights.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adept.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to...
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly.
Well, I mean, I did have a part to play in getting all of the Adepti
How
to
surprisingly
even
civilized of them.
talk with each other.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
I mean, you could try.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then...
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop...
To respect
come
Liyue's
on.
culture.
It cut out again. Are we still good? Oh, we're still on. Okay. It didn't disconnect long enough to...
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Okay.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Okay. Bye. I'll never see her again.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
That's a good question, Paimon.
Right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime.
Confirmed. Paimon dreams of food.
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Aren't slimes like the easiest thing to find, Paimon?
Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
The catching in my party and the catching that is in the story are two completely different ones. They're clones.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one.
Paimon, you still don't know how to make this thing. Oh, look. So is Paimon just gonna have me throw random ingredients in a bowl and hope that it turns out good? I don't want to fight that thing. I want that chest, but I don't want to fight that thing. Alright, Paimon, what do we need to get so that we can make the sugar frosted slime?
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
This slime specifically, Paimon. Okay. What else do we need, Paimon?
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins of... Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Now, why would they do that, Paimon? Could it be that they've been stealing things?
Direct assault!
Becomes the hunted.
Down you go. Okay, cool. Hello, random person. What have you been doing in this cave?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
We only came over here because Paimon saw extra sweet flowers.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to...
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
Well, I've only seen 2 of the nations, so I literally have no
Now just
proof
give me a
of
moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
At least Paimon asked for a box and not, like, some jewelry or something. Alright, where is this? Okay, over here. Gotta go get the pretty box.
There! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Absolutely.
Yep. It's great. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow?
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh,
Paimon,
yes.
didn't you
might
say
want to
you
use
did
these
not have
two
the
freshly
recipe?
picked flowers as decorations, too.
How do you even know this is gonna taste good, Paimon?
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I don't know, that actually looks pretty nice.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box...
Alright, who do we go and see to bring us up to the Jade Chamber? Ah, the guide for the Jade Chamber, of course.
According to Kuching... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guest?
Yep.
So how were we supposed to know the phrase if we didn't
And yet
go
the
talk
code
to
they
Ketching?
used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Well, they didn't give us a code, did they?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks.
Oh no, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
I don't think you
Not
need the
many
Jade
from
Palace to be
outside
that
Liyue
big.
earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
That was a long time ago.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your people?
Maybe.
Just burgled it? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
All of them?
At the Guizhang Ballista.
You weren't peeking on us.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti.
Clear up some misunderstandings. Okay. Wait. What's the... I have to speak to her again. I was just speaking to her.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost.
Right.
In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat.
The 7 ones that
They built cities
it.
and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Why would he hurl
Beneath
rocks
the
like that?
spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that.
Of course.
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Well, then why'd you hide the Exuvia?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
Who's our enemy?
Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Well, if you're not our enemy...
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
Is it child?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed.
Oh, look, I can go inside now. Pretty sure it is child.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Talk to Ning Wang for the 4th
Be at
time.
ease, you two. Make yourselves...
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends...
Ooh! Isn't this that...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, Traveler? If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Yup.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
That is a
Well,
very good question.
I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue, indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from... I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Paimon.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting. One of the sheets on that wall.
Why, though?
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
The Fatui research the sigil of permission so that they can make a
shows
copy.
That a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on... But research on the sigil of permission... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really... Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
That is the smartest thing you've said so far, Paimon.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
And that is why I'm thinking for
Anyway,
you.
we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out...
I thought this used to be a lot taller. Like a lot higher in the sky. It's not quite as high as I thought it was.
There really were Fatui this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too.
Oh, so sorry. Stay
Don't blink!
there. Let's end this quickly. Dad!
Nowhere to hide.
It's time for a flash for chill to the bone.
Disappear! Windblade! I guess this is it. What's this? Yeah. Yeah. Take cover. Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Incoming! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Hit! Yeah! Speed of light! Ha!
Paimon has no filter? No, she doesn't. I'll be right back. All right. Back to getting rid of this guy.
With sword comes shadow.
Chill to the bone.
Windblade!
It's no problem. Cooked food. Disgusting.
A reward on the road.
Let's move.
There's another one up here?
Ida, this one's well done.
Yep.
Incoming! Hey!
Roast and fry. This one's well done. Roast and fry. This one's well done.
Not breaking a sweat.
Roast and fry.
This should be fun.
This one's well done. Roast and fry.
No slacking off.
Dodge this!
This one's well done.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't blink! No escape!
Windblade!
Sweat.
Huh?
It isn't time for a break yet.
Cool it!
This one's well done.
This is battle.
Nowhere to hide.
My duty.
Alright, down that one falls.
Roast and fry.
We just, like, knock you down?
You need to hurry up.
Will you not fall off the edge on purpose? Thank you.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's
Incoming!
well done. Roast and fry.
Dodge this! Ha! Ah!
You need to hurry up.
Don't blink! Hey!
Windblade! With the wind!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Cool it!
Roast and fry.
Incoming! Hey! With sword comes shadow.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
And down they fall. Now let's see what kind of research they've been working on.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern Oh, Paimon knows. It looks But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine power. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that's a... And the plot thickens. Alright, the last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Paimon, we've been late for like 6 days. Finally go and meet Zhongli at Dihua Marsh. This is Gilly Plains. This isn't even Dihua Marsh. mean, I guess there could be made an argument that that's Dewalt Marsh. But this is definitely Gilly Plains.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit to the...
It was so big and pretty and
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
she's super rich and so generous. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon.
Oh. So you also met with...
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that...
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true... Yes, she has only relied on herself. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade...
The Jade Chamber is only second.
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this
Makes
and
a
the
lot of
Fatui
sense.
that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
Yeah,
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
We're gonna get to sing to some
Before
flowers.
the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's correct.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't...
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Okay. Time to sing to some flowers.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look real...
They look a little angry, don't they?
Disappear!
Don't blink! Incoming!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Don't blink!
One down, two to go.
Cut to the chase!
it rain.
Nice.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't...
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Well, that's nice and all, but...
Unfortunately...
That's so late.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Yongu? Who's that? You've completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
No.
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to...
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
No.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess...
Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
Yongyu.
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her Suri?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis part. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This is... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed...
Say what?
The time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare not refuse.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to If you would excuse me.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine it.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow.
That's a good point.
See? Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Yes, I want to get on with the rite of parting. And then I want to fight Child.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Fatui?
Okay, what's going on?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate time.
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally...
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. However, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui...
That's all Ningguang. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
I didn't think
by
it
the
would
way,
be
Mr.
easy.
Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring up.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Mr. More sense than money?
Oh, Paimon
More
gets
money
it.
than sense.
If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
What's going on now? Not receiving enough video to maintain? Okay, so it'll just be a little buffery. It's better than nothing, but it'll just buffer a little bit now. Oh, I think I fixed it. There's only one place he would go, the money vault. And this is the only way that I can get that. I'm not doing that right now, though. Way over here? Alright, well, let's go to the Golden House and see what Child has to say for himself. Just gotta take a quick bathroom break. Alright, I am back from my bathroom break. Time to fight Child. Child, I've come to bust down your door. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I've got level 50 characters and 40 characters. We should be perfectly fine.
Wow! This is the Golden House?
Who would have guessed
It was
it's
impressive enough from
golden?
the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
Paimon, he told us it was full of
Mora
Mora.
is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Paimon definitely would have
But even if we can't
tried to steal
take
some
any,
Mora.
we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. It's quiet. Too quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious.
Paimon smells trouble.
Paimon, you don't have a nose.
We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
What's this weird swirly barrier around it?
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Have...
Huh? Who's there?
Look,
if
it's
you were
Child.
Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful, don't you think that trying to stop me now, stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia, the Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's
Oh, so
my
there's
duty to
11
see the
of
will
them.
of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that...
You could say... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished.
But?
Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
So is she smarter than you?
But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Yes.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is... Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Incoming! Hey!
Whoa, where are you going?
You've made some progress. How unbecoming. Dodge this! Passable effort.
What's the hurry?
Cool it!
Oh, where'd you go?
Wind blade! Poor timing. Run all you like. Freeze! A fine opportunity. Go with the wind! A clear shot.
You got a whale.
Dodge this! Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Quite a lot, actually.
Freeze! Wind blade!
Ooh.
Cool it!
Bye-bye.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected!
There's nothing in there.
Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Uh-oh. That's not child anymore. Tartaglia?
Not that. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
Down we go.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
No.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you.
Don't have it.
We didn't take it!
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Cool it!
Don't blink! No escape! Speed of light!
Big whale.
Incoming!
Windblade!
Speed of light!
Die here.
Down you fall.
Above.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this, and now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable
You are right,
conversation
Paimon.
to
That
an
is
end.
not the normal way to make friends.
Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the... As such,
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will... The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geor Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the
Why
waves
is he
by
telling
the
us
Geor
any
Archon.
of this?
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Absolutely.
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Oh, so that's what you needed those
Those are
for.
sigils of permission. Oh,
Be right back. He's not gonna wake him up now, is he?
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles.
But
knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Well, that was fast. It seems like, the ocean has opened itself up.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Oh look, the Jade Palace.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Zhao!
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this Overlord...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god, which is why we must stop that monster before...
So the Archon War was fought So will the power of the Qixing...
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is...
Not necessarily.
Not necessary.
What? But all of you were...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Nice. And she can teleport. we go. It's crazy that she can also move the Jade Palace and create a platform like that. That's probably how it was easily able to be expanded. Ah, so we gotta fight those.
They're attacking the Genshin Ballista!
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains
you
within
fall.
you, one wishes to witness.
Where are they coming next? Next.
That seemed to work.
Next.
Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Immediately gets hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Yes!
Oh, so sorry.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We kill them!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time until you burst!
Free Adeptal
Got a
energy.
pink shockwave! This granny's really strong!
You're not going anywhere.
With the wind!
This is
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Whee! I am speed.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
No escape! Nowhere to hide.
Look at me. Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Sounds about right to me.
Let me
I get through you!
No one escapes my sight!
Wind blade!
Here to play with me.
Disappear!
Let me amuse you.
This isn't good. I guess this is it.
Don't get in the way!
Come on,
Wind
let's
blade.
defend leeway.
With the wind!
This moment will be frozen.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Miscalculated.
Nice.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Absolutely. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't look good. Down we fall. The Adeptus has saved everybody.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Down we fall. Yeah, she's gonna have to rebuild that. No.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the... At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiation. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Yes.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be—
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good—
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourself?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line.
Huh? Why does everyone look so—
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, Okay. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Conqueror of what now?
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall... But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
What's up, Paiwa?
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up.
That's right.
Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless Rite of Parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Alright, that's a good thinking now, Paimon. Let's go ask for the man that we hadn't seen this entire time.
Long sword in hand and the world.
I'll keep this close.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong? Last time we saw Zhongli was before. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liu? We had better go and make.
Well, I mean, he's got to get his money from somewhere.
Join the adventure.
I know I did not just fall all the way down all of these stairs.
Cuisine is an edible.
Zhongli, where are you?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And...
It's you two. I believe we've met... Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
Paimon knew that we should never...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but the real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Both of them?
So actually,
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be... You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Well.
How sanctimonious.
What? No, wait! That's an exciting
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6... It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Did you have another plan?
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Probably.
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, They even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you— Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What did the Cryo Archon offer you?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts.
So what exactly
As for the
did you
bargaining
agree
chip
to?
that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
That's rude.
Paimon can't... So Zhongli, what's...
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Ugh, you're so petty.
Alright, let's go to leave the Northland Bank, because I guess we're done with Liyue now. Don't we have to rebuild the Jade Palace, though?
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex...
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated...
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed.
It's exactly what
it all
happened.
fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Me neither.
Forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to...
The Millilith is about to make an announcement.
Hear ye all! The Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Okay.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't... Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of...
Ningguang!
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning...
3,700 years of contracts
We, the people of Liyue...
The long, unending dream of our Archon.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us as we
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have...
Huh? Is she looking this...
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Paimon, she's directly in front of us.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
No.
So young. The Liyue Chising always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Of course. That's perfect. Talk to 3 people. Any of the 3 people?
Perhaps mementos for Rex.
I wanted to talk to Madam King again. Oh, there she is.
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue,
And to think I put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis.
Yes, that is
Well,
what they
that's
were
fine.
for.
Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Okay. Aha, he's hiding in the corner. Sitting in the corner.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their... And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel right if the two of you can spare?
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinyue Kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon, so I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that.
Yes, she does.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people.
Fair enough.
I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. Travel, that is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the 7.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
The almighty
That
Raiden
is the
Shogun.
case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation... Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes, it was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
Interesting.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I guess.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, It is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa!
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wished to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well.
Oh.
How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
Absolutely.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for... Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been...
Kuching.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint.
But...
well, I suppose...
Then, did you at least set some private...
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
He did not set any aside.
It's a shame.
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
Of course.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Probably. Oh, I gotta be adventure rank 30. Oh no. And I'm adventure rank 29. And I do the Jade Chamber stuff. So, time for a little bit of quest cleanup so that we can get up to Adventure Rank 30. What exactly are we looking for in this ruin? I forgot to check.
Cut to the chase.
I'm literally doing -0 damage to this.
Wind
oh,
blade.
actually.
Yeah.
Actually, the health bar's moving. I mean, it's not moving a lot, but it is moving.
Don't blink. Hey! Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up with me.
so sorry.
Incoming!
Disappear!
Dodge this!
With sword comes shadow.
Wind blade!
Freeze! Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Wind blade!
How much?
Dodge this! Ha. Freeze!
Don't blink! No escape!
Wait, what? Where's it going?
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
With the wind! Wind blade!
Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Nowhere to hide.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Speed of light. Get him!
Come on, just a bit longer.
Don't blink!
Oh, so sorry.
Speed of light. Incoming.
Freeze! Ha! 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 Ah! Cool it! Ha! Ha! Dodge this! Freeze!
Cut to the chase. Got lucky that time.
Don't push your luck.
No one escapes my sights.
That almost didn't happen. Wow. Alright, well, let's go complete that quest. Shipping. Ah. That must have been a really difficult quest or something. Because I used a lot of food. Alright, well that's done. When the trail goes cold. Well, let's go talk to Catherine and see what happens. Well, what am I talking to Iris for? I've already done all of Dragonspine. Is there something I missed? Was that it? Oh, so I can do the Dainsleif quest now. Well, we gotta go there to talk about, talk to Catherine about stuff. And I gotta see where my reputation is. in
Traveler,
Mondstadt.
please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going... is that so? Another person to count on.
Yep, and it's even hard.
Ah, yes. Let me consult our records.
Blonde. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look any...
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different.
Seriously?
That stranger declined the guild's invitation. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. After all, it is... And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like... Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards. Well, as to further news about him, he stands guard at the city gate. I wish you every...
Okay. This isn't the quest I wanted to start, but...
Ad Astra...
Those mushrooms might be helpful. Let's send Barbara.
Ad Astra... Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for complete... Ad Astra...
Here we go.
Ah, Traveler. You have come at just the right time. I have something for you. You're certainly very familiar with the kind of work we do. Please take this brand new Adventurers Guild notebook. The Adventurer Handbook is for recording whereas this notebook is for recording the marvelous... I hope it will be of help. Safe travels, Traveler.
Okay. Interesting.
Haven't you heard?
Let's go with... Actually, you know what? Let's do the Dainsleif quest. Shouldn't take too long.
Honorary knight. It's a stranger with an eye patch. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first. I lost him pretty quickly. As long as Master Jean is here, there's...
That might be true, but...
That is... Anyways. Oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before... You should go ask him.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. You can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, anyway, let's go to the...
Go look at the Angel's Share.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde straight...
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them.
Interesting.
I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say...
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
There we go.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
There he is, Paimon.
Here?
Down we go, Paimon. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is.
Hey, go on, drink some more.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Well, that's as good a
So...
Interesting.
That little one beside you.
That's my emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on... My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment.
But I will require advance payment.
How much?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Well, I have that.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of company...
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything. Well, answer the question.
Technically it was Venti.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. It seems that you're different from her. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on... That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those I have come to Mondstadt this time.
An abyss?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that
Oh, that's right! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe... Where's...
That manor... It's... Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? Let's meet up at the temple.
To the temple! Don't I have that one unlocked already? Well, in we go, I guess. Gotta talk to Dainsleif.
This abandoned temple, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind. Oh, it's nothing. The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Yeah. 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 Disappear.
This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry?
Windblade. Windblade.
Let it rain. Bet you can't keep...
With sword comes shadow.
Cool it.
Windblade.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that it is chaos. That is why even the dragon and the creatures of the abyss.
You seem to know a lot about...
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, perhaps we may find our...
Well, that's interesting. The Abyss Herald already left, so let's try and find him somewhere else.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that...
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Oh, so sorry. Windblade!
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss. And there's another one of those bonfire spells! Looks like the abyss really... Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by abyss mages. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy...
But now we're out of lead!
No. Let's get a move on then.
Now, why would Storm Terror's lair have a lead?
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis, but I suppose that this place is... In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to...
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not... Let's go see what the situation...
Gotta climb up the entire ruin. Alright, so we gotta go that way.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
You can't keep up with me! No escape! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light!
Dodge this! Cool it! Ha. Go with
The wind! Windblade!
Don't get frostbite.
Down you fall.
Don't blink. Let it rain. Cut to the chase.
You go. Where's Dainsley? Oh.
Oh, so in the end, we still...
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling.
You know, Dane, you keep talking. Where are they now?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you...
I still have some things left unfinished. Once the...
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to. Hey, once you find your sibling... Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? Whichever it is, we should see... We can reach the top of that cliff from over there.
Let's go.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Speedy zoom zoom. Here he is. What did you find for us, Dane, old buddy, old pal?
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything...
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion... Me? I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? But how could that be? You only touched...
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, is it
You're saying some real...
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, And this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey.
Huh?
Only for now. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
And now that we have completed the Dane's Leaf quest, I think that's a good place to stop this stream. Let's do a quick check on what we got so far. Do I have any more constellations I can put? No. But I might get more as an adventure rank reward. Apparently there's something else here? Oh. Okay, I'll have to do that one too. And that's 50. Okay. Complete this. Claim all of my stuff from this. Oh, right. Teapot to call home. Alright, and let's do a quick check on how much meat I have. 226 plus 20, so that's 246. And let's also check the book so that I can get all of my primo gems from this. And then a primo gem check, and then we'll end the stream. 4,248. Not bad, not bad. And I have 6 free wishes so far. 33 of these. Alright, I am Testing Recoded. Thanks for watching. That's the end of the stream. Bye.